Hmm, which one will be the best? Sony, Microsoft, or Nintendo? Well, I guess we'll find out. Okay, so first off, I wanted to talk a little bit about Microsoft. Um, and I have a lot of questions about what they're going to have there at E3, and I'm really curious. I know they have a third game, I forget what it was, but that's being delayed into 2019. I'd have to remember what it is, or let me know in the comment section below. Um, but there's also rumors of Halo 6 and Gears of War 5, which are two that I'm actually really looking forward to. But a lot of people don't just want that. They want the games that are going to be Xbox exclusive, that are new and unique, specifically to Xbox. Even though they might end up being on PC too, maybe. Certain games like Halo is rumored to actually come to PC now. I don't know. Personally, I would love to have a Sunset Overdrive too, but I think that company got shut down or something. I'm not entirely sure on that, but I'm hoping Microsoft can come out with some just games, just awesome games for Xbox that are exclusive and not focus on um, VR and this and that, because I don't really have VR right now. I mean, I have a cheap Gear VR thing, and that's cool, but I know Microsoft has the Oculus and this and that, and they make a lot of cool stuff for that, and I wish I had that kind of thing, but my computer can't even support that stuff due to it being kind of small, lower budget. I only have a GTX 960 on my computer, and you need at least a 970 for that to run. Okay, so Sony, on the other hand, they definitely, there's a lot of games that I'm looking forward to, or games that are kind of in my mind that I hope maybe could be announced or something. There's rumors of a Horizon Zero Dawn 2 to be announced. Obviously, the main games that two of the big heavy hitters that they're focusing on, I know, are The Last of Us Part 2 and Spider-Man, which Spider-Man comes out in September. Hopefully we get a release date for The Last of Us Part 2 as we also get gameplay, which I know, of course, we're going to get gameplay because they did say that, well, that's one of the big things they said in December, that we're going to see, the next time we're going to see it is at E3, and I think we're going to get gameplay, we're going to get an idea on the story maybe, but they aren't going to reveal too much. There's probably a lot that I'm missing here because Sony comes out with like a lot of different exclusives. Gosh, I'd have to think on what else there is. Okay, so another game on Sony's big hitter list is Death Stranding, and that's the new game that Hideo Kojima himself started developing and released the first trailer back in 2016. And as we all know, he was fired from Konami. I almost forgot the name of that company for a minute there. And so that was really disappointing because Metal Gear Solid 5 was a really big hit. And unfortunately, the new one that came out, I don't even remember the name of it right now. It unfortunately kind of fell very flat. Metal Gear Survive. That was the name of the game. But I don't think anyone really cares anyway. So yes, Death Stranding does look very promising, but another game on the list of the four heavy hitters, the last one, would be Ghost of Tsushima. Now this game is developed by Sucker Punch, and it's a open world type game where you play as a samurai. I don't know much, but once again, I will learn more about these games at E3 and Sony's press conference, which sounds very interesting because they always seem to surprise people and have all these different things. And also another thing, of course, which is on my top 10 most anticipated games of E3, is the Spyro Reignited trilogy. I'm sure we're going to see some new gameplay and all that on that. And I know that's going to come out on the PS4 first, and then I think it's going to end up on the Switch and other titles as well, like the PC or Xbox One, maybe even, because the the Crash Bandicoot trilogy is also on PC, the Switch. I don't know if it's on Xbox One or not, but maybe it's coming there. Now, the next thing on my list to talk about is, of course, Nintendo. The biggest one for me, maybe, only because of Smash Bros. Smash, smash, smash. I have a lot of theories on this game. I will talk about their other games too, but Smash is like the really big one I think that they're going to be talking about at E3. I think Ice Climbers is definitely going to come back. I am hoping that the entire roster from Smash 4 is in it. Now, we don't know if it's a port with additional content or whether it actually is Smash Bros. 5 yet. We have no idea, but in the tease that they gave us, we know that the Splatoon characters, the Inklings, are coming to the Smash Bros. And we're also getting a new version of Link from The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Another thing I want to talk about to do with Smash is theories on characters that I hope are coming or may have been leaked. Now, there was rumors of leaks that Spyro and Crash Bandicoot themselves were actually coming to Smash Bros. And that would be super exciting. But one on my list is for sure Sora from Kingdom Hearts. I really, really want Sora to happen, considering Cloud happened and they managed to take that character from Square Enix and put him into Smash Bros. And make it work. I believe that Sora has a high chance of coming into Smash Bros. Now I want to talk a little bit about DLC when it comes to Super Mario Odyssey. This is something that's been rumored. Game was a huge success. It was actually the game that made me want to buy a Switch, and I bought a Switch the day that the game came out. I waited patiently to play Zelda even because I didn't want to play it on Wii U. And Super Mario Odyssey is a really excellent game. Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild got DLC, so I believe that it's really possible that they might announce some kind of DLC for Super Mario Odyssey, and one DLC that I'm hoping for is Isle Delfino from Super Mario Sunshine, which apparently was in the game on the world map before. If you take a look, you can see it. Well, maybe not anymore. I think they got rid of it, but it was on the map. You could see a dolphin for Isle Delfino, and yeah, that was pretty exciting to see that, to think that that might be a possibility of Sunshine DLC in Super Mario Odyssey. One last thing that I want to talk about to do with Nintendo is, of course, Pokemon. I know Fire Emblem is another big thing because a friend of mine is a huge Fire Emblem fan, and he really wants the new Fire Emblem of some kind to be there. There's also the new Samus game, which is Metroid Prime 4, which I have the first one, but I never played all of them. I have to go back and play these games. But Pokemon Let's Go Eevee and Let's Go Pikachu were announced, and they look amazing, and we just need more on that. I'm surprised that there was like this Pokemon Go type thing is an extra feature in the games, and these are also not main series games. In 2019, we're going to get another Pokemon game announcement, which will be main series games, which surprised me because I actually thought that these would be main series games when I seen they were announced, but apparently they are not. Okay, so I'm sure I missed some stuff, but to wrap up this video, let me know what you guys are excited for at E3 this year. Sony, Microsoft, and Nintendo's E3 is just a few days away, probably less, more or less 2 days to start it. My most excited for one would be technically Square Enix, and I didn't talk about all the separate companies, but that because Kingdom Hearts 3, but Sony and Microsoft and Nintendo I'm excited for, only because Microsoft, I'm a big Halo and Gears of War fan, and we might get Gears of War 5 and Halo 6, and then Sony and Nintendo has tons of games that I'm also looking forward to. So let me know in the comments what you're excited for. Are you really hyped for E3? I'm super pumped. It's literally Christmas for gamers. So yeah, more videos come. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I'm out of here for till the next video. Later.